Hello and welcome. This video is created as a guide to Merit project, specifically to assist in using Moodle Analyzer app for Postgres database. To protect student privacy, all displayed details, including names and key identifiers, have been randomized and altered. This ensures that no actual student information is shown. The purpose of this guide is to walk through the steps necessary to set up, configure and navigate Power BI to make full use of Moodle data within the Merit project. This video will cover the steps needed for connecting to the Postgres database and setting up the main queries, to customizing views and using bookmarks for module-specific data exploration. In this part, we'll begin working directly within Power BI to set up our main data source for analyzing Moodle results. Once the report is open in Power BI, let's navigate to our main data query. On the right-hand side of the screen, locate the data panel. In this panel, find the query named Main Query. Right-click on the main query and select Edit Query. So, right-hand side data panel, Main Query, right-click, Edit. In this view, we need to update the source settings. For this, right-click on the source and then Edit Settings. In here, we need to update three different parts. Firstly, the server IP address and the port, then the database name, and in the SQL query, we need to change the course IDs. After the query has been updated, you can press OK and Power BI will ask for the database username and password. When you enter these and click OK, you have to close the query view from the left side of the screen by Close and Apply button. With this, the new data will be queried from the database. We have now successfully set up the main query to pull in the model data. Another step now is to modify the module buttons. For this, we have to open the Bookmarks panel. This can be found under View and Bookmarks. Now we use the Select All button twice, firstly to select all courses and then to clear the selection. Then we select the courses we want to tie to a button. Let's take just for example these 5 courses. They are selected. Now we fixate it as a bookmark, so we click Add in the Bookmarks panel. Then let's rename this bookmark to Example button. After this, let's select the Business Management button to change the courses for it. Here in the Format button panel, there is the Action menu option. Select it, and under the Bookmark drop-down, we can find the Example button. Now, when we press the Business Management button, the selected courses will be shown. So, for example, I will select the current Industry Engineering to see its courses. But now, when I click on the Business Management button, those 5 newly bookmarked courses are shown. With this, we have updated the Courses button to our bookmarked selection. In the next section, we will look at the configuration of the periods table for the Performance View period selection. This table will help us to define the different academic periods for our analysis, allowing us to filter and analyze model results based on specific timeframes. Since Power BI doesn't allow direct editing of query values, I have provided an Excel file with the periods data, including the unique epoch values for the start and end dates. We'll use this file to import the periods table data into Power BI. You have to modify the Excel file for specific needs and change the Unix epoch times, as sadly, this is the way how date time is saved in Moodle database. To update the periods model by the Excel file, open the periods model same way as we did with the main query. So, periods, right-click, edit query. In here, source, right-click, edit settings. And here you can browse for your periods file. When you have selected it, press OK and close the view by Close and Apply. After this, you have to refresh the data. And the periods drop-down will be updated by this. We have now completed the setup and configuration of the Power BI report for analyzing Moodle data in the Merit project. To quickly recap, we started by setting up our main query in Power BI, connecting it to the Postgres database, and customizing it to retrieve the necessary model data. Next, we explored how to create bookmarks and assign them to module buttons for easy navigation between different subject areas. Finally, We configured the periods table by importing data from Excel file with Unix epoch values, allowing us to filter and analyze the results by academic periods. With these steps completed, we have now a fully functional Power BI report. Thank you for following along with this tutorial. I hope this has been helpful in setting up the Merit Project's Moodle Analyzer app. Goodbye and thank you for watching.